Yeah, good night, everybody. What's going on? Today, let's talk about Nicki Minaj. A lot is really happening as far as she is concerned. So, without further ado, let's check out this video, then we'll get back and break it down. There you go. Yeah, so there is what I'm talking about. Nicki Minaj. All right.
You've been recently very vocal about politics and social issues. Was there a specific moment that flipped the switch for you? Was it Gavin Newsom? Was it Nigeria? What made you wake up, so to speak?
You know what, Katie? I think that people's steps are aligned. I used to always tell people this when I was growing up, but like I had this strong premonition my whole life that I had a second job to do. And this was, by the way, this was before I even made it in rap. Something inside of me just told me I would have another thing to do. And so actually, the first time I said it out loud or texted it was during the last campaign.
Yeah. You had that. She said that she had something else to do apart from rap, apart from just, that was even before she made it in the rap industry, you know what I'm saying? She said she already had something to do. So the big question is, that something she had to do was politics. You know what I'm saying? Check out what 50 Cent is saying about Nicki Minaj, you know? Yeah, so now that she has been passionately talking about politics, and hand on hand, she has been working with the Donald Trump. Check out what 50 Cent is talking about Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj spent $1 million on a useless gold card just to get U.S. permanent residency. This is nothing but a betrayal of the rap community. The two of them were even holding hands tightly on stage, acting all lovey-dovey. Anyone who didn't know better would have thought they were a couple. She's completely forgotten where she came from. It's disgusting. This woman is trading dirty shortcuts for benefits, all to get her criminal husband off the hook and to secure her own place in the U.S. She has no shame. She used to act tougher than anyone, like some big boss figure, but now for a residency card, she's actually lowering herself into shady deals. I said it a long time ago, don't sell your soul for personal gain. Kanye's the perfect example. He chased his own interests, got into politics, switched sides, and ended up destroying his reputation and crashing hard. Now Nicki Minaj is walking the same crooked path. She's not the old Nicki Minaj anymore, she's just an opportunist who'll do anything for profit.
Nicki Minaj is taking advantage. Nicki Minaj is no longer a rapper. She is betraying the rap community, the rap industry, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I mean, she is doing this for personal gain, you know what I'm saying? Because Donald Trump paid her just 1 million bob. I mean, let's be realistic. Just getting paid like 1 million and you 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 go against the black community, you go against the rap industry. Come on, Nikki. Let's check this one out here and then you tell me what you think about Nicki Minaj. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when she was asked about Trump talking about immigration, Check this out and then we break it down.
But if you're not happy in the U.S., if you're complaining all the time, very simply, you can leave. You can leave right now. Come back if you want. Don't come back. It's okay too. But if you're not happy, you can leave.
Man, this man doesn't really care. Is he really a president of the US, ladies and gentlemen? He doesn't care. Is he even human? There is inhuman, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, check out how he's talking about to the people that he's leading. This is quite unfortunate, man. You know what I'm saying? Then when Nicki was asked about that, about the immigration opinion, check out what she had to say. So she spoke during the interview, and this is what she said about the migration issue. Check it out.
You came to this country when you were little as an immigrant. What are your thoughts on the Trump administration's approach to illegal immigration and deportations?
Well, if I had a business or a home or anything, and someone was there one day when I walked downstairs to cook breakfast or something, I would have them kicked out of my home because I didn't invite them. And this is my private home. So the president has to treat the United States as if it's his private home. People all around the world have to respect the policies of the country and the administration. Therefore, to my immigrants, who I love very much, I love my immigrants, I'm an immigrant. But how can you tell a president not to enforce a law that simply says you have to be legal to get in the country? Now, what people don't understand is there are spies. There are things that we don't know about, but that the administration and that security knows about. People who have to secure the country. So a person coming in illegally to the country, they could be there to do anything. You do not know. They have to be vetted. There's nothing wrong with that. It would be so stupid of any country to have an open door policy where people are not vetted. You don't imagine having somebody that you do not know in your home and you don't know anything about them. We do background checks for everything. You don't think there needs to be a background check to get in the country? So, I don't know. That may have come off too harsh, but
I think it was a good explanation. You could have been harder.
Okay.
Come on, Nicki. Come on, Nicki Minaj. What are you talking about? That's what she said. I mean, she is 100% supporting Donald Trump for the immigration issues. Ladies and gentlemen, what's your opinion on that? Nicki Minaj has been just paid to betray the black community, you know? White folks are crazy out there about Nicki Minaj. Come on, how can you do that? You know what I'm saying? You saw what 50 Cent talked about Nicki Minaj. It's a real betrayal, not only to the black people, but also to the rap industry. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Nicki Minaj. So that was really crazy. And so if we gotta check more videos about Nicki Minaj and what she said, I mean, it's insane. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, check this one out, then we get back.
Trump really played Nicki Minaj, and she didn't even see it coming. Nicki Minaj went online earlier this week bragging about receiving a Trump gold card and being one step closer to citizenship. But it turns out she was completely bamboozled, and here's what people need to understand. Donald Trump created the gold card concept as a way for wealthy individuals like Nicki Minaj to fast-track their pathway to citizenship by paying $1 million or more to the U.S. Treasury. Nicki, however, claims she received the card for free, and now we know why, because the card she was given is completely fake. But here's where it gets messy, because the White House just shut her down and released a statement denying that Nicki Minaj ever received an official gold card. As a matter of fact, a White House official told the press the card Nicki Minaj received was nothing more than a memento.
Imagine that, folks. Nicki Minaj betraying the black community. Nicki Minaj betraying everybody just to gain that. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. I mean, how can you just... Damn, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? How can you just betray the black community simply by just getting something that's, I mean, how will that help you though? Even without that, you can still do your own life. You can still live your own lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? So that made the black community mad. Even right now as we speak, the black community is so mad. The black folks are mad about Nicki Minaj betraying them right here. You know what I'm saying? All right. Then here is another video about Nicki Minaj and how she was treated. So your folks said that she did that. She betrayed the black community. Even like that, the deal wasn't really legit, you know, like Trump was just playing with her emotions, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't true, but for her, she bought the idea and now she betrayed the black community. Anyway, check more videos on what the black folks are talking about Nicki Minaj. There you go.
So Nicki Minaj stirred up a pot last night. She started calling Jay-Z out for satanic, ritualistic things. Oh, it got real. Let's just read some of the things she said. Are y'all understanding that these people have been sacrificing children as a way of gaining and maintaining power? If you ever vote Democrat again, you're just as soulless as they are and will perish. Maybe it's time for me to do some story times, since I was trying to not say what I know, yet they continue to attempt bullying. Guys, it gets no more blatant than that. But in case you still don't know what she was saying, let's go to another tweet. She put, your favorite artist, so not just Jay-Z, your favorite artist, has been practicing rituals in a satanic cult where they take babies from other countries and mutilate and unalive them as a form of blood sacrifice to their god. My Lord. You see, when your master is Satan, you must constantly shed blood. However, the jig is up. Guys, do you know how wicked this is? Not only that, but this is stuff that many of us have known for years, and the world called us crazy. Now somebody who was fully in the world, coming out of the world, is exposing it. Oh, it looks a little different now, don't it? We've been talking about this since Jay-Z wore a sweater with the #1 satanic commandment on it. Do what thou wilt. Do what you want. We've been talking about this since Jay-Z's song State of Empire, where he said, Hail Mary to the city, you're a virgin, and Jesus can't save you. This is his lyrics. Jesus can't save you. Life starts when the church ends. Jay-Z said that. He put it in a song so you couldn't even really hear it. How many of us were in the world singing the State of Empire? New York! One of the biggest songs in New York, and this was in the doggone 3rd verse. Can you believe that? A mainstream song where a rapper said Jesus can't save you in it. Nobody heard that before, though, have they? No, not until we started speaking up about it. So he wore a sweater with the #1 satanic commandment on it. He has a verse where he says Jesus can't save you. Let's not get into his other verses. We got a song called Family Feud where he says he told his wife the spiritual stuff really works. Well, if he's saying Jesus can't save you, and then in another song he says the spiritual stuff really works, what spiritual stuff do you think he's talking about? It's not rocket science, people. There's also a picture of him in the Masonic Lounge. Heck, we've been talking about this since he made a video with Marina Abramovic. And don't get me started on Marina Abramovic with her spirit cooking where she takes blood and wipes it all on the wall, making different words with blood. I mean, this video might get banned off these social platforms because we're getting too real right now. I told y'all this man's empire was going to fall. He should have kept the Lord's name out of his mouth. He has a whole website called the Book of Hove, ladies and gentlemen, where he talks about his name. Hova is a play on Jehovah. That's why he goes by Jehovah. Allow him to reintroduce himself. I mean, at some point, even people who like Jay-Z have to come into an understanding, because either you like him or you're on God's side. You're on his side or you're on God's side, because he sure isn't on God's side. And sad thing is, he took his wife from being on God's side, because we all know Beyonce used to be a Christian. She sung in the church. Nowadays, she's doing witch rituals, different sacrifices to Oshun. Oh, you think we can't see it? Oh, you think we dumb, deaf, and out of our mind, brainwashed? Is that what you're thinking? Oh, no. All your times are coming to an end. And I don't just mean dying. I mean being exposed. The witches, the warlocks, all of your times are coming to an end. You will be exposed. The truth about you will be shown to the world. At that point, they'll make up their own decision, whether it be on your side or be on God's side. Because that's exactly what it's going to be. Positive or negative. How much are people actually worshiping y'all to when it comes out to be true who you actually are is going to stay with you? Or may you repent and come home.
Yeah, you had that, folks. So that's what Nicki said. So now she feels like she really gotta expose everything about the fellow rappers in the industry. You know what I'm saying? No, she feels too much pressure. I mean, she feels too much pressure because of what she has been doing to the black community, having betraying the black community. Now she's coming now to really say a lot of things about the black. She is coming now to expose fellow artists, you know, other celebrities on what they've been into. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I just plan to do this and that, it's my own life. It's my own life. You don't wanna care about my life, you know. So she went ahead and just started exposing everybody. I think she's trying to look for a way to hide. Now that the fact is she has been just supporting Donald Trump all the way. And you know what? Right now, folks are just filing the petition. They are collecting the signatures, and she gotta be deported as well from the US. I mean, that's what's happening right now, you know, ladies and gentlemen. So talking about Nicki Minaj, she has really betrayed the black community. And now y'all know that there is really unfair, and it's really affecting a lot of the black community for her just being given like a little money, for her being given the fake gold stuff, and then pop, she just betrays the black community, you know. And this comes even when she said in the previous meeting, in the previous conference at the US, when Trump invited her, there is what she said. She thinks she is the #1 fan of Donald Trump. So is that why you're doing what you're doing to the Black community. Check out this video if you missed it out.
I don't know what to say, but I will say that I am probably the president's #1 fan. And that's not going to change. And the hate or what people have to say, it does not affect me at all. It actually motivates me to support him more. And it's going to motivate all of us to support him more. We're not going to let them get away with bullying him and, you know, the smear campaigns. It's not going to work, okay? He has a lot of force behind him, and God is protecting him. Amen.
Okay, Nikki, that's what she said. I mean, she's saying she thinks she is the #1 fan to the US President Donald Trump. Okay, so is that the reason why you're betraying the Black community? That makes no sense, Nicki Minaj, you know what I'm saying? Okay, she says she gotta support him all the way, and nothing gotta change that. But you know what? The Black community gotta change that, and that one is a promise. You keep on watching on this, then you definitely know what we're talking about. She said nothing gotta change. Nothing gotta change her from supporting Donald Trump. Okay, the Black community, the Black folks, right? Not only in the US, but being championed by the US folks, the US Black people, we gotta change that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What's the whole point of you just supporting the person? Is he even the true leader who has been just being unfair to the people he guides? He really doesn't care. And now same to Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj doesn't really seem to care. So, I mean, it seems like she has borrowed some character traits from Donald Trump now that she supports him fully. You know what I'm saying? So, ladies and gentlemen, that was quite unfair about that. So, Nicki Minaj, you got one chance right now. Come out to the public. All you gotta do is apologize. You gotta apologize to the Black community as early as now. You know what I'm saying? But if you just keep on assuming everything is good, everything is everything is moving on smoothly, no, you don't wanna like it, Nicki Minaj. You know, all you gotta do, come out, stay against the Donald Trump regime, stay against Donald Trump, and come on, be on the side of the Black community right now. If you want to be safe, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the whole point. Because even if you're going to hide behind Trump, you know what? People are watching you. Everybody is watching you. And you know what? Your time will come. Donald Trump is not going to stay in power forever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the US people have more power. Have more power than the president. If they decide they gotta do this, they gotta do it. So you're going to lose as well. So it is a better chance for you to apologize to the Black community about what you did. Come out frankly, let people know about this and that. You know what I'm saying? Then everything gotta be okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, come on, Nikki. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is what it is for now. And let me know what you think about Nicki Minaj having just been paid like a million US dollar, and then she does that to the Black community, being given fake gold by Trump. You know, Trump is so smart as well. he is using Nicki Minaj, then later, you know, he got a dumper. What got a Nicki do? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. That's what we're saying. Nicki Minaj, you need to apologize to the black community for betraying the black community. It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned always, and you gotta like, subscribe to my YouTube channel as I bring you such a stories. So see you again.